Hello everyone, I am Endri Purwati from University of Muhammadiyah Purwokerto, Central Java, Indonesia. Here I will present my paper on the application of the assisted scientific approach student team achievement division STAD learning in improving science learning outcome basic competencies of lunar eclipse from classic student of Kroya 1 Kroya State Elementary School semester 1st 2022-2023 academic year. Background: getting to know nature and even around it from an early age will develop children into insightful individuals and be able to preserve the nature surrounding. Professional teacher must be careful in determining learning model and be proficient in using tool or media that can help and support the learning process. After learning science material, lunar eclipse, classic event semester, Kroya 1 Public Elementary School using the lecture and assessment method and setting KKM 70. Out of 22 students, there were 73% or 16 students score less than KKM and 27% or 6 students above KKM. The researcher chose to use the STAD learning model, which was applied with learning media in the form of audiovisual because, according to Trianto, the function of the learning model is as a guide for teaching designer and teacher in carrying out learning. Formula problem 1. How process learning with applying a scientific approach assisted by the student team achievement division STAD learning model in increased result learning science material lunar eclipse in classic student of SDN Kroya 1 academic year 2022-2023. Number 2, how many big enhancement result learning science material lunar eclipse for classic student at SDN Kroya 1 academic year 2022-2023 after applying a scientific approach assisted by the student team achievement division STAD learning model. Research purpose 1. To describe the learning process with applying a scientific approach assisted by the student team achievement division STAD learning model in increased result learning science material lunar eclipse in classic student of SDN Kroya 1 academic year 2022-2023. Number 2, to describe peak enhancement result learning science material lunar eclipse for classic student at SDN Kroya academic year 2022-2023 after applying a scientific approach assisted by the Student Team Achievement Division STAD learning model. Benefit research 1. Can increase knowledge, concept, and understanding of the application of audiovisual media in the STAD method. Number 2, increasing student learning activities in science subject and student involvement in the learning process. Number 3, as information about a learning method in an effort to improve the quality of teaching. Number 4, as material for consideration in the development and improvement of science teaching program in school. Research method. The classroom action research is planned through two cycles, namely cycle first and cycle second. But if the second cycle has not success or reached the specified criteria, then it will proceed to the next cycle. Data source and data collection technique data. Data source 1. Grade 6 student at SDN Kroya 2. Class 6 teacher at SDN Kroya 3. Peers. Data collection technique 1. Test 2. Observation 3. Interview. Research result and discussion 1. Description of initial condition. Based on the result of the practical student evaluation of the lunar eclipse material, it has not reached the expected criteria. After making observation, it was found that student interest in the learning process was lacking. This was because students were bored with the use of the lecture method. So, based on the result of reflection with supervisor 2 and college, the teacher carried out cycle first corrective action using the STAD learning model. Description of cycle first result. From the data on the result of improving learning cycle first using the STAD method, there has been an increase, namely student completing the pre-cycle from 27% or 6 students up to 59 or 30 students who achieve the specified KKM score. However, the result obtained have not met the completeness criteria in accordance with the expected result. Therefore, improvement of learning is continued in cycle second by using audiovisual learning media. Description of cycle second result. From the result of learning improvement carried out through two cycles, result can be obtained that meet the specified criteria. The number of students in Classic at Kroya 1 Public Elementary School was 22 students with a KKM of 70, 100% or 22 students who completed. The STAD TAP cooperative learning model is a cooperative learning approach that emphasizes activity and interaction among students to motivate each other and help each other in mastering the subject matter in order to achieve maximum performance. Conclusion: application of learning model cooperative student team achievement division STAD on learning natural science material lunar eclipse, it turned out called increased result study student. Receive learning process material lunar eclipse for student classic Kroya 1, Kroya Public Elementary School, semester 4, year lesson 2022-2023, experience improvement. Increasing results study student triggered by rising interest and activity student in the learning process. That's my presentation and thank you very much.